Hi, in this video we're going to look at like terms and collecting like terms in particular. This little graphic over here gives you a good idea of what we're going to be doing. Well, first of all, what are like terms? Well, they are terms that contain exactly the same pronumerals, as in A, B, C, etc., but not necessarily in the same order. So, for example, we can have 6AB and 3BA. They will be like terms because A and B over there has got an A and a B over there, and these are multiplication signs between them. Therefore, they are like terms. This over here is not a like term. If we have 6AB and we have 3BC, as you can see, we've got an AB there, but we've got a BC there. Therefore, this is not a like term. Well, like terms can also be combined and therefore simplified. If we looked at this expression over here, we can see a couple of things. We can identify that we have an A term there and we have another A term there. Unfortunately, we don't have any other like terms because that's a B, and obviously this over here is a number all by itself. So if we wanted to add them together, we could very simply do that. We could go 6A added to 2A gives me 8A, added to 3B, there's no other B's, so 3B stays where it is, added to the 4. So what we've done is we have collected our like terms, in this case the 6A and the 2A, to give us 8A, 3B by itself, and obviously the 4 by itself too. Alright, well, how about giving these two questions a go? Remember to collect your like terms and to simplify the expression. Put the video on pause and come back when you're ready. Alright, well, here we're going to have 16A, take away 4A. These are like terms, therefore I can simplify those two. 16 take away 4 gives me 12A added to 2, and that would be my answer. How do you go with B? Well, let's have a look at B, shall we? We can see that this is 3AB and this is 4BA. Now 4BA can be written as 4AB. Alrighty, so we can go along and do this. 3AB plus 4AB, subtract AB, and if we wanted to, we could put our invisible 1 in front of the AB. Now this over here is where a lot of people go wrong. They forget to put that imaginary 1 in front of the AB, and they forget about subtracting this term. So now we can just simply add and subtract as we need to. So 3 add 4 gives me 7AB, take away 1 gives me 6AB, and that would be my answer. Alright, well, let's see if we can simplify this expression over here. Put the video on pause and give it a go. Well, how did you go? Well, I can see that there are a couple of like terms here, so I'm just going to highlight them. It's going to be 12AB. Also 3BA can be written as 3AB. And finally we've got 2BA, and that can also be written as 2AB. The thing we've got to be careful of over here is the fact that there is a subtract sign over there and there's an addition sign over there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to collect all my like terms together and then see what happens. I'm going to have 12AB subtract 3, and I'm going to turn this term around to make it AB as well. And then over here I've got plus 2AB. So what I've done is I've brought this one and I've left it where it is. This one over here I've brought down and I've put together with my other like terms, and I've turned all my terms around so that they read the same, so I don't get myself confused. The next thing I'm going to do is, what else have I got left over? Well, I've got no more like terms, so I'm going to go plus 4A plus 3B subtract 4. And now I can simply add and subtract my like terms and get my answer out. So 12 take away 3 gives me 9, added another 2, so 9, 10, 11 AB, plus my 4A, plus my 3B, subtract my 4. And that would be my answer. 11AB plus 4A plus 3B, take away 4. And that is collecting like terms.